So the Pfwf Wrestling Federation apologized about the delays the past few days, but we are finally getting it done here tonight. PFWF goes Mongolia, the final stop before No Core November. You ready for tonight's high octane action? Of course, we're finally here in Mongolia. You've been advocating for this for months, Walls.
Yes, indeed. I've always wanted to see a PFWF Goes episode in Mongolia. Of course, one of the greatest countries in history. I mean, it doesn't get a whole lot more influential than Mongolia. But, everybody, massive surprise here. Steve Kaufman is teaming up with his son, Eric Kaufman, in his debut against H Block here. What happens when a political scientist teams up with a linguist in the PFWF? Who knows?
Absolutely. History to be made here tonight on PFWF Goes Mongolia. So, guys, I'm going to tell your friends to tell your friends to tell your friends, because we're going to get started with this kickoff match in just a second. We've got a huge night of high octane excitement, just 2 nights away from No Quarter November. Of course, later tonight, we'll be having a very special Thanksgiving, Mongolian Thanksgiving. Doing Giant Baba.
Doesn't get much more Mongolian than that, guys.
Absolutely, and we're going to get the high octane excitement right now at H Block versus the Kaufmans. Here we go. And here we go, as you see Steve Kaufman, and he likes to take up the entire spotlight here, but we're going to see a debut here tonight from the Kaufmans, and they're going to take on H-Block. Of course, it's a big night for H-Block tonight, because in our main event, it's going to be Kilo versus Guzma 2 for the Heritage Championship, Walls.
Yeah, it's going to be super exciting. Man, one's going to wonder, maybe Steve's got a little bit of a problem with his son, Eric Kaufman.
I'll have to wait and see, but here we go here tonight. Here we are in Mongolia. Look at the setup here.
Holy crap, this is very Mongolian.
Well, here comes the H-Block. Here we go. Get your cups out.
And the crowd goes mild.
Get your cups out here, and here comes H-Block. Obviously, the Mongolians, I don't know if they approve of H-Block.
Nah, I don't really think so. They're not really into that all-quarter lifestyle. The Mongolians live a very no-quarter lifestyle. Like, they spend a lot of them spend their lives on the steppes and live in a nomad lifestyle. Not easy being a nomad.
Absolutely, it's a very big week here in the PFWF, as we're just 2 nights away from No Core November. H-Block trying to start off the night off hot here, as Kilo will be in our main event versus Guzma. And apparently if they win the match here, they're going to get a very special match at War Games, apparently, with H-Block, with Blue Shirtman versus the Savior Crew, Walls.
Oh, that's going to be very interesting.
Absolutely.
Get those dirty hands out the Mongolian, I'm sad. Guess he's not a very big fan of the H-Block.
Oh man, but these two, they're dancing. They try to have a good time wherever they go.
Oh, we try to have a good time, but I don't know if the Mongolian fans here in Ulaanbaatar are reciprocating.
Absolutely, and here comes a big debut here. Here we go, baby. The force first, it's Steve
Kaufman
making his debut here in the PFWF.
Force 1.28 million subscribers. Oh, he got a little tired. How old is he, William? I mean, Eric Kaufman's 54, so he's probably like 80-something.
Yeah.
Pretty
old man. Look at his
teeth or something. Fuck. I mean, he speaks like almost 20 languages, and he can't sound too good with those teeth messed up. Oh, looks like he got a little rejuvenated there.
You gotta get a little bit rejuvenated when you're facing H-Block here. Of course, a team that's made their own titles and all this other crap here in the PFWF. And of course, here comes his brother, the political science champion of the world, Eric Kaufman.
Of course, I've taken his intro to political science course lately. Been very interesting. I mean, Eric Kaufman is very interesting individual.
Absolutely. Of course, I mean, seen a lot of interesting characters. Of course, we've seen Sal Khan teaming up with the Wisdom Academy.
Indeed.
And we've seen Eric Kaufman. We saw the Row Bros last week. A hellacious few weeks here.
Yeah, just endless amounts of interesting characters in the PFWF, and that's what makes it so exciting. Week after week after week after week.
So much high octane exciting. Exactly, our 31st episode here. We're taking it to the next level here in Mongolia.
Lots of side content as well, such as PFWF Octane, I'm Matt Taven, and various other things across multiple social media platforms.
Of course, and apparently there's going to be 2 episodes of I'm Matt Taven coming out tomorrow, so looking forward to that.
Crap.
Look at this lighting here. Very Mongolian.
Oh, man.
Oh, Steve here. Some nice shots.
Lingo Steve.
Oh, man. Oh.
I think he trained in the Heart Dungeon.
It's very interesting.
Steve Kaufman is a very famous Canadian. Also, he's a Jew. Something to keep in mind. So that means Eric Kaufman is half Jew, half Chinese.
Very nice.
Chinese.
He grew up. Is he from British Hong Kong as well, Walls?
So Steve Kaufman is just a Canadian, and then he met some Chinese woman, I guess, and then came Eric Kaufman.
Basically, they're Hungarian. And
wait, who's part?
his dad?
Wait, Steve's dad?
Oh man, look at that from Steve.
Man, they're quite ethnically diverse.
Yeah, they are.
Tag here to Mark. Oh.
Eric does them.
Yeah, you can tell Eric's not like fully white.
Eric's a chubby little fella.
Yeah, Eric's got a chubby cheeks.
Look at these strikes here from Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, my goodness. Beating up an elder.
Of course, some huge matches already set up for No Core November, including, whoa, these 2 colliding here. Fuego Calderon, Johnny Eaton. We're going to find out the stipulation. Johnny Eaton has already picked Adam Davis to be his person to represent him. We'll see who Fuego picks to represent him. Of course, Southern House of Wrestling wrestlers face each other to see who gets the stipulation. 1 to represent each. One. Oh, cover here. Kick out. Of course, No Quarter Catch Crew versus Property Brothers. Very exciting match coming up at No Quarter November. Ooh. I wonder what Eric Kaufman is going to do. His Political Science Championship, of course, formerly the DUI title at No Quarter November. We can see about that.
It's a good thing. Maybe his dad here wants to come forward and turn into the Linguistics Championship. I don't know.
Very interesting. Of course, if Kilo wins tonight, it's going to be a very big War Games match coming up at No Quarter November. I'll tag here to Eric Kaufman, the Political Science Champion, who, of course, surrendered his World Championship opportunity.
Yeah, but I mean, it worked out for him.
Absolutely, and traded in for a DUI title, which now he has in his possession. Well, now he doesn't have the DUI title anymore. It's the Political Science Championship. Oh, what a boot here.
All right, just a quick look at Steve Kaufman's Wikipedia. Apparently he's 79 years old, not quite 80 yet. Also, he was actually born in Sweden, which is interesting. But he is Canadian.
Very diverse man. Steve Kaufman.
Eric
Look at these
Kaufman.
elbows here.
Eric Kaufman is 54, I believe.
Oh, he's choking off Eric Kaufman here. I mean, well, if Charlie Sheen or Mark Wahlberg pins Eric Kaufman here tonight, they might be in first in line for a Political Science title shot. Oof. Stopping out the arm here.
Eric Kaufman can actually speak French in addition to that, so I guess he made his dad a little bit proud.
Oh. Strike here from Wahlberg. Oh, what a big kick there from Eric Kaufman.
Yeah, Eric is just a beast.
That tag move and
Oh, man, though. Irish whip here. Oh, bumping into the ref. Big suplex. The roll of the ring here. Very Mongolia.
Yeah, really carpeted like the Great Khan's yurt.
Count of 4 here. Oh, ran the barricade there.
Everybody should aspire to be like Genghis Khan.
Count of 7.
really. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No, this might end up in a double count out here.
There's no fucking way the coffin boys
Oh my
are
goodness.
letting that happen.
H block. Look at the victory.
Oh my god!
Good job. Oh my goodness.
Bitches!
H block with a huge victory starting off their night here.
Let me check for a text message real quick, guys. Let me check for a text message.
Oh my, H block is
I'm not
excited.
getting any text messages yet. I'll update you guys later on if I hear any backstage rumors going around about some cheating here.
Well, H block. I mean, that might
Fucking
be a.
H-block. It's just fucking. I can't believe this shit, man. I mean,
Well, they
always
could be a
find
big
a way
night.
to slick their way into. Or just get their little. I don't even fucking know, man. It's
Could be a
shit.
big night here for H block. It's a big victory here for them, of course. Counting out the political science champion. We'll see if they're next in line for an opportunity. Of course, Kilo and Guzman, our main event here tonight. But of course, we got to keep the high acting excitement rolling. Of course, no Corey November. Fuego Calderon, we saw last week, make his triumphant return. But John Ian has already picked Adam Davis from the Southern House of Wrestling to represent him tonight. We'll see who Fuego Calderon picks to represent him. And of course, the winner of that representative will be able to pick the stipulation for the match at No Corey November. So we'll have to wait and see about that, Wass. Wonder who will be Wass.
It'll be very interesting to see who ends up being the representative.
Absolutely. Don't go in here because No Quarter November. Final stop continues right after this.
No gates, man.
We have this. Determine who's going to pick the stipulation, of course. We already know that Johnny Eden has picked this man right here. Sir Adam Davis, of course, Coastal Carolina's own. See it. See here.
Johnny Eden wearing that traditional Jewish attire.
Absolutely. Of course, the world champion. He's got to make sure His stipulation's in good hands, of course. Remember the last time those two faced off, Eden and Fuego? It was a casket match, and he put Fuego in the casket to disappear for months.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, Fuego, somehow he came back from the dead. I don't know exactly
Absolutely.
how.
Of course, Adam Davis, he's a good friend of John Eden. Of course, we saw Team Eden, Team Fuego a few weeks back. But who's going to be the partner for, who's going to be Fuego's pick here? If you remember a few months back on Friday Night Fights, Kid Kush pinned Johnny Eden fairly quickly, Wallace. For the social media championship.
Right. A little bit of a conspiracy going on there, I think.
Yes, of course. Johnny Eden, feels like he was robbed, but of course Kid Kush representing Fuego here. Fuego, he's the boss of Sunhouse Wrestling. Somebody say it's part of conspiracy here.
If Adam beat Kid Kush here tonight, that would be a good way for Johnny Eden. They would enact a little bit of vengeance.
Of course. I mean, Kid Kush, he's been taken out before by an outlaw demon. But back here now and see if he can represent Eden. Fuego called her on well.
The outlaw demon may have taken out Kid Kush, but I couldn't take out the tribal chief.
Absolutely. So both guys, they look fairly familiar here. As look at this here from Adam Davis, looking to pick up the win quickly here, but quick kick out there from Kid Kush. Of course, another executive. Of course, we'll be seeing Baba later tonight.
Little ninja plan sort of rigged the odds against Todd Talbot doesn't mean he's the chief slayer. It means that he's a fraud.
It's very interesting, of course.
Greg Khali's overrated.
Bob was the only man to defeat Todd Talbot, even though with some conspiracy. Of course, later tonight we'll be seeing Kurt Browning and Mike Holmes, and apparently we're going to hear more behind Talbot and Mike Holmes' story later tonight or tomorrow night on I'm Matt Taven. Comes to the PFWF Instagram. We have very exciting two I'm Matt Taven episodes coming up. One with Todd Talbot and Mike Holmes, and one with literally just Kyle Simpson.
Oh. As we all know, the greatest NJCAA national champion is going to be Kyrie Sane.
Yeah, of course, we'll be seeing the big match Thursday night, Thanksgiving night. No quarter November. Kyrie and...
great.
That's right there. Kyrie and Vinci going at it.
Vinci. Oof. I mean, Greg Khali may have been, an impressive champion at the beginning of the company, but I'd say he's kind of, hit the bottom of the barrel, so to speak. I mean, he's kind of so-called legend, more like forgotten about now. Into share is just kind of, just pathetic anyway. Isn't that right, William?
Yeah. Of course, we saw the Real Bros and Into Share go at it last week.
Yes.
And of course, Sanga is practically dead now.
Yeah, Sanga has just decided to ride off into the sunset, so to speak. But, Veer Mahan, he earned himself a world title shot against Johnny Eden, and when he finally had a chance to win the big one, he failed.
Absolutely.
What are you talking about, William? I don't know that he is so-called made-up overall being lowered nonsense.
Look at Kid Kush here. What a big splash.
What happened is, Veer stepped in the ring with the marquee attraction, and, well, he wasn't up to snuff. He wasn't on the marquee level.
Crash to the outside here, Kid Kush. Do a little bit of taunting here. And this could be another count-out win here tonight. Wins a win for Kid Kush if he's able to get a count-out.
Man, no one wants to see count-outs.
Absolutely.
I think H-Block needs to be suspended after that.
Oh, look at the marquee attraction. distracting Kid Cush here. Count of
Very
8.
interesting.
Davis gets in on the make of time. And this will help Davis get the upper hand here. Oof. You see on his
Very
trunks, he says he's that good. Chris hangs around with the marquee attraction.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you want to embody greatness, you should hang out around greatness, and that's what the marquee attraction is all about.
Of course, I mean, we've seen some allegiances. Of course, we've seen Bill Goldberg and Michael Midas, the Eaton Law Firm. Took out Omos at Struggle in Strasbourg last month. Of course, it's going to be a very Jewish pay-per-view event coming next month, PFWF Torah. Tell you more about it coming up soon. To celebrate the Hanukkah season.
That's a very happy holidays type of pay-per-view.
Absolutely, it's a big holiday season.
Did we say happy holidays here in the PFWF to accommodate Drew Gulak?
Oh, we say happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas. We say everything.
I wonder what the Muslims do. They must not really have.
Man!
Happy Mother's Day.
So this could be it here for Davis. Kick out. I mean, we saw what happens when he even gets the stipulation. I mean, he can do practically whatever he wants. I remember last month when he had Omos.
The rules match, yeah.
Yes, the Garden of Eden rules where it was a triple 3-on-1 on Omos. And we never seen Omos again after that match.
No, he's just kind of faded off into obscurity.
Kind of 5 here. Davis not done yet. Oh, there we go, Kush.
Yeah, All Ego pinned Axiom earlier to that. NXT with a similar type of closing line.
Absolutely. He took his little mask off in the process.
Yeah, super funny that the Spanish guy who's a luchador, when they're normally Mexican,
5.
doesn't speak Spanish.
And Kid Kush, you might get the count-out victory here.
Spaniard.
Exposing the turnbuckle here. This is very interesting.
Don't turn your back on Adam Davis.
Oh, look at this. This is a Kyle Simpson style ankle lock here.
Must be an Adam lock.
Oh, man. Is Kush going to tap out here? Oh, let's go here.
That'd be a massive disadvantage for Fuego Calderon.
Absolutely.
Big
elbow.
Oh, elbow drop.
That might be it for Kush.
Type of move.
And Davis gets the
Fuego.
That's not going to be good for Fuego. Yeah, indeed. As, of course...
This is just like when Roman and The Rock teamed up and defeated Cody Crybaby and got to decide the Bloodline rules.
It could, once again, mean a Garden of Eden rules style match for Fuego, and that's not going to be really good, especially after coming back from such a long absence, and now just blowing the opportunity here, Walls.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's not a Hell on Earth style rules match. That would not be good for Fuego.
Absolutely, but ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we're going to continue the Continental Classic as Joe Coffey and Gable Stevenson going at. Don't go anywhere as PWF continues. here, I believe. How many points? Coffee, I believe, has 6 points. Stevenson has 3.
Yeah.
If I'm correct. Of course, these two going
Yeah,
on. Of course.
Stevenson scored a victory over his brother Damon through countout, right?
Yes, he did. Of course. At Stockholm Strasbourg, and we're a month through, and we're nearly towards the end of these group stage matches here, Wallace. Of course, we're seeing
so far
Gunther
Vinci's been dominating
and
the
Sean
gold
Strickland.
league.
Of course, things just got callous here, Wallace.
Oh yeah, bold, daring, and reckless. GBOT.
See that?
24-bit. Your coffee, yes indeed.
Of course, I've been hearing a lot of rumors.
Ready to gallus my pants.
Hearing a lot of rumors about Mark Coffey's absence. Hopefully, we'll get an update on that.
Yeah, that's been a little
sooner than later.
Oh yeah,
Man, just crossing his arms,
oh,
very,
fucking yeah.
very furious.
Yeah, what a relation to Kofu there, I think.
Absolutely, and I think we're gonna see it again. Oh man.
Oh yeah. That's just way too much for me to handle.
Absolutely, Wallace.
Holy crap.
But of course, his challenger, of course, man who's been making waves lately, coming back to Minnesota to wrestle, playing in the NFL, wrestling in WWE. What a year it's been for Gable Stevenson, Wallace.
Fired. Yes. Yeah. Getting fired from the wall.
Well, he's back doing his thing in Minnesota now. His thing that
Yeah.
one thing he was already a 2-time national champion at. Of course, dethroned Kyle Simpson, or was dethroned by Kyle Simpson quite a few times, Wallace. Especially in that national championship gauntlet last week. Unable to get it. Again, Kyle Simpson is kryptonite, I'd say.
Yes, I'd say so. I wonder if we'll ever see Gable back in the WWE again.
I mean, once he wins another gold medal, I think there's going to be no choice. And, Gable Stevenson starting this high-octane offense
Good for an early win.
Cover here. Ooh, that was very close. Cover here.
That's not very Gallus. Some could say, arguably, that Gallus has been a little on the disappointing side as of late.
Of course, Wallace.
Failing to beat H block and turn him into the G block.
Absolutely, that was a big loss for Gallus, losing to H block, and
yeah, it was
now trying to get back on
humiliating even.
If Coffey can defeat Gable here, I mean, it would be one step closer to being the winner of his league here.
I think so far, Tony Soprano's probably leading the Blue League, is he?
I believe so. I believe he's defeated most competitors in Gable. On that side of the ring. Of course, the hardest part of the ring.
I remember Tony's lost or
count of 1 here.
I know the count-out's a big strategy here in the Continental Classic.
Irish whip to the outside. And Gable Stevenson, once again, looking for a count-out victory here, Wallace.
I'm just getting up and stretching. Man, that might be Gable's go-to strategy here. As you know,
absolutely.
He failed to cash in on Kyle Simpson much earlier in the year. Maybe he's just afraid of failure. Maybe it's something that eats away at Gable on the inside.
What a powerbomb there, right on that sharp barricade we have here, Wallace. And a big German suplex. Big German
pretty much everyone's got a weakness of some sort. Maybe Gable's weakness is his insecurity of both failing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, as Brian Vargas said, Kyle Simpson's weakness, it's time.
I mean, we saw that at Crown Jewel in the Ironman match, and obviously it played in fruition, but Brian Vargas, he hasn't been the same since. Oof.
Indeed.
Yeah, by Soprano.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice counter here from Coffee, and Coffee. Oh, look at that. Turning his back and getting put into a sleeper hold here.
Whoa. That might be a good way to put away a Gallus boy, put him to sleep. I mean, with all that intoxication, they're almost ready to crash any time of the day.
Of course, I mean, Gable, he's been training very hard lately. Of course, especially with UFC heavyweight champion John Jones. Fresh whip here.
Interesting.
Oh, what a knee here. And wait a minute, Coffee rolling through here.
Trying to get her.
Here so far. Oh, what a strike there. Gable's a rock from that. Now Coffee for something big here. Right on the outside.
Oh my god. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
We're
Coffee.
going to see something Gallus here. Full
Big
gearing,
risk.
and
Oh, what a drop
reckless.
kick.
Oh. Well, that's a wonder if that hurt Gable or if it hurt Joe more.
Absolutely, that's a hard fall on that Mongolian carpet out there.
Hard fall on it.
But Gable, oh, the back of the leg there. Gable now taking out the lead.